All right, let's talk. Because I know a lot of you watching this feel stuck. You're skinny, you hate it, and you don't know how to break out of it. And I know people laugh that off like being skinny is some blessing. You tell someone you want to gain weight and they hit you with the, bro, at least you're not fat. You're lucky you can eat whatever you want. And you're just sitting there like, yeah, I've been eating whatever I want, and I still look like I could be carried away by the wind. Nobody really gets it unless they've been there. You go to the gym and it's pretty humbling. You're under the bench with 95 pounds and you're shaking like you're holding up a building. Meanwhile, the guy next to you is repping that as his warm-up before he even starts counting his sets. And you're sitting there thinking, damn, why do I even bother? And don't even get me started on squats. You're grinding through 135 like it's your life on the line. And then some dude twice your size strolls in, slaps 3 plates on each side, and squats it like he's taking a nap. The comparison eats you alive if you let it. But here's the thing, comparison will ruin you. That's still one of the biggest traps for skinny guys. You walk in, look around, and every single person looks bigger, stronger, more built. You start thinking, why am I even here? I'll never catch up. But what you don't realize, they were you once. Everyone starts somewhere. Your only competition is the guy in the mirror. Now let's talk about food, because this one is brutal. Everybody thinks the magic solution is just eat more, bro. Oh, thanks. I never thought of that. What do you think I've been doing? You're at the dinner table already full, staring down another plate of food like it's a boss fight. You're chewing forever, drinking water just to help it go down. And your stomach's like, bro, please, no more. And it gets expensive too. Nobody tells you that trying to gain weight will run your wallet dry. You're buying groceries like you're feeding a family of 4 just to try and put on a couple of pounds. Friends will clown you for ordering 2 meals at once, but little do they know that's what it takes just to see the scale move by a single pound. And don't even get me started on mass gainers. Everyone thinks they're a cheat code, but nah. Half the time, they just wreck your stomach. You're chugging this 1,200 calorie shake, thinking you cracked the code, but really, you're just sitting in the bathroom for half the day. The social side of being skinny, that's a whole different pain. Pool parties, forget it. You're the guy keeping the shirt on. Or if you do take it off, you're crossing your arms, pulling your shoulders in, trying to hide. You don't even enjoy the moment because all you're thinking about is how small you look. Clothes? Nightmare. Every shirt either makes you look like a walking hanger or straight up drowns you. Sleeves that are supposed to hug your arms just flap around like curtains. Jeans don't fit, belts don't help, even watches slide because your wrists are so thin. It sounds small, but when every outfit you put on makes you feel insecure, it gets to you. And the jokes never stop. Don't skip leg day, bro. Bro, I've been squatting every week. My legs just grow slower than your patience. Eat a burger. Oh yeah, thanks, didn't think of that. You're the friend that always looks younger, always looks smaller, and even if people don't mean harm, it chips away at you over time. And here's the mental side nobody talks about. You step on the scale every morning, praying for even 1 extra pound. Day after day, the number doesn't move. 137, 137, 137. You start questioning yourself. Maybe I just can't gain weight. Maybe my genetics are cursed. Maybe I'll look like this forever. That mental battle is heavier than any barbell. But let me tell you this, being skinny, as much as it sucks, teaches you some of the most valuable lessons if you stick with it. Because you don't get instant results. You don't get that beginner blessing where you blow up in 3 months. You're forced to learn patience, discipline, and consistency the hard way. And if you can survive that, you can survive anything. Skinny guys who stick it out, they end up some of the most disciplined lifters in the gym because they had to fight harder for every single pound. They had to grind longer, eat more, push through more frustration. They had to develop resilience just to survive the journey. And that's what separates the guys who make it from the guys who stay invisible. Now here's where I'll give you some advice. First thing, stop obsessing over perfection. Stop thinking you need to look like a fitness model in 6 months. That's not happening. What you need is progress. Progress beats perfection every single time. Second, stop hiding. Stop skipping the pool party. Stop drowning yourself in baggy hoodies. You're skinny. So what? Own it. Work it. But don't waste years of your life sitting out of experiences because you're insecure. I've been there. I missed out on memories I can't get back. And trust me, I regret weighs more than any barbell. Third, build small wins. If you did 5 push-ups yesterday, do 6 today. If you ate 1 extra meal this week, do 2 next week. And if you benched 95 for 8 reps, push for 9 next time. Those small wins stack. And when you look back months later, you realize you're not even the same person anymore. And yeah, people will doubt you, people will clown you, but here's the thing. One day, the same people who joked about your chicken legs will be asking you for workout advice. One day, you'll walk into a room and nobody will even believe you were the guy hiding in the hoodies. And when that day comes, you'll understand it was never just about muscle. The real transformation was mental. So if you're watching this and you feel invisible right now, good. That's your starting point. And I'm telling you, it's the best point there is because you've got nothing to lose and everything to build. Being skinny doesn't define you. It's just your day one. And every rep, every meal, every little promise you keep, that's one step closer to building the version of you that you've been chasing in the mirror. So stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Stop wishing it was easy. Start stacking wins because one day, if you don't quit, people won't even recognize the old you. And that's the point.